Unit 1 Introduction to Artificial Intelligence. Subunits are these 5, and in this video I will be covering the second subunit, that is relate. So in this unit we will be studying how we can relate AI in our real lives. So here are some of the fields where artificial intelligence can be used in real life. So let us understand each one by one in detail. First is gaming. The AI machines can play strategic games like chess, AlphaGo, IBM Watson, Dark Forest, etc., where the machine needs to think of a large number of possible places. Many 3D and online games based on AI are also being played, which has made games an industry these days. The next implementation of AI is natural language processing. It deals with the interaction between the human and the machine. The best example of this is Alexa or Siri. Siri is a very popular personal assistant offered by Apple. The friendly female voice activated assistant interacts with the user on a daily routine. She assists us to find information, get directions, send messages, make voice calls, open applications, and add events to the calendar, etc. Similarly, Alexa also works on the human commands. The next application of artificial intelligence is decision making. The capability of AI systems to predict or make forecasts relating to the future helps the organizations in making better decisions. For example, diagnosing the patients. Also, AI can help in decision making in e-commerce, as AI can help the shoppers to find related products with recommended size, color, or brand. Major e-commerce companies have been using advanced technologies like AI or machine learning by using the AI as chatbots, AI assistants, smart logistics, using algorithms to predict and analyze customers' behavior. The ultimate aim is to reduce the shopping costs. In agriculture also, AI can be used to make decisions, as the technologies like AI and IoT will be very useful in understanding a timely planting, getting predictions using fertilizers, harvesting, and the climate. The next implementation of AI is vision systems. AI systems help in many real situations by interpreting and understanding visual data. For example, identifying intrusions in restricted areas, identifying fugitives, smart nannies for protecting children, etc. The next implementation is hand recognition. So AI can help in converting the handwritten text into computer editable text. This has dramatically helped in preserving and restoration of ancient text and documents. This has also allowed the users to interact with their systems by using handwritten commands or interactions with the help of a stylus. The next is intelligent robots. So AI systems are making robots more intelligent and providing them with the ability to learn and adapt. Usually, general robots are programmed such that they can perform some repetitive tasks. But with the help of AI, we can create intelligent robots which can perform tasks with their own experiences without pre-programmed. Humanoid robots are best examples for AI in robotics. Recently, the intelligent humanoid robot named as Erica and Sophia have been developed which can talk and behave like humans. The next is life-saving AI. Healthcare industries are applying AI to make a better and faster medical diagnosis than humans. AI can help doctors with diagnosis and can inform when the condition of patients are deteriorating so that medical help can reach to the patient before hospitalization. The AI-based applications are useful in understanding medical data and drawing conclusion about the medical health of humans. These applications are applied in diagnosis and treatment, drug development, prescribing medicine, and patient monitoring and care. The next application is entertaining AI. In the field of entertainment, we are currently using some AI based applications in our daily life, such as Netflix, Amazon Prime, Spotify, etc. With the help of machine learning algorithms, these services show the recommendations for programs or shows depending on your search history. The next topic is the six dimensions of artificial intelligence. So, the six dimensions of artificial intelligence are automation, augmentation, adaptation, analysis, accuracy, and acquisition. Automation basically means that repetitive learning and discovery by using the data. Augmentation is of the intelligence of existing products. Adaptation means adapting and learning by using the data over the time. Analysis is analyzing the data and finding deeper truths and then making predictions accordingly. Accuracy means increasing the accuracy of the new system by learning over the time from the previous data and analysis. Acquisition basically means acquiring more and more information out of the data that has been received by the artificial intelligent system. The next topic is smart living. So we can consider any living to be smart if that living is composed of smart cities or smart homes. So let us understand in detail what do we actually understand by a smart city and a smart home. So what is a smart home basically? Houses that use smart devices are known as smart homes. So now what are smart devices? An electronic device connected to and is capable of communicating through the internet. These devices are known as the smart devices, and such type of devices can also communicate among themselves. Next is smart buildings. So basically any building including homes that uses smart devices is known as smart building. And when we talk of a smart city, then smart cities are those cities that have smart homes and smart buildings. So the AI technology has tremendously changed our way of life. Nowadays, we like to live a smarter life by using various gadgets like digital assistants, smart security systems, etc. A smart home contains smart devices which are interconnected through the internet. The smart home system will be cost saving and energy saving as it monitors the operation of heating radiators with thermostats that connect via Wi-Fi or through a single control center. Smart cities will improve the quality of life as they deal with congestion and energy waste, whereas smart homes will benefit from the IoT and AI to improve energy efficiency, security, and convenience. In simple words, we can say that a smart city is an evolution of smart homes. Today, smart cities aren't just a concept or merely futuristic imagination. With the emerging technologies that is IoT, Internet of Things, it has already started expanding rapidly. It integrates information and communication technology, that is ICT, in a secure manner and seems promising in achieving sustainable development and high quality life for its citizens. Components of smart city include smart people, smart governance, smart homes, smart infrastructure, smart technology, smart ecosystem, smart economy, smart mobility, smart living, and smart environment. The two closely related technologies, Internet of Things and Big Data, play very crucial role in transforming the traditional cities into the smart cities. These two are the perfect blend in bringing an interesting and novel challenge to attain a futuristic smart city. Beside this, everyone is needed to be online to access all the services in order to realize the full benefits of artificial intelligence and IoT. Thus, smart city offers many benefits to citizens and enhances the quality of life and its citizens. So when we are talking of smart home or smart city or smart building, energy consumption should be done in a smart way. Like in smart homes and buildings, the use of smart lighting can certainly reduce the consumption of energy by allowing lighting only those areas when needed. Smart cameras can be used. Then health management can also benefit from AI and can be implemented in smart buildings or smart homes and ultimately to smart cities. In the golden age of technology, hospitals can gather patients' health related data from homes without any hassle and use it for better serving the elderly or sick people. Doctors can provide service to their patients anytime in their homes. Then, a smart city can also benefit from water management. The smart moisture sensors are used as a water saving upgrade in smart homes. With the help of these sensors, it is possible to streamline the use of water and power in a city. Smart grid technology can be employed to better manage the use of power and water metering to locate leaks and prevent excess use of water. So, what are the advantages of smart buildings? There are the following advantages you can see, like access from anywhere. So the various functions of the smart building can be regulated from anywhere across the world. Then the smart buildings can provide a safer environment for children and adults by using various surveillance and security measures. Then the smart buildings can control the environment of the home for providing inhabitants with the best possible environment. Coming on to the advantages of smart cities. Smart cities can better serve the citizens residing in them by providing better services. They can use the previous data from the buildings for improving the services provided. They can also interact with the smart buildings for providing end-to-end citizen service. They can help in reducing resource usage and can also help in the sustainable development of the environment. Advantages of smart homes. A smart home contains smart devices which are interconnected through the internet, so it can allow us to control functions such as security, access to the home, temperature, lighting, and home theater remotely. Power saving. In smart homes, the use of smart lighting can certainly reduce the consumption of energy by allowing lighting only those areas when needed. With the exponential growth in the number of smart homes, this data can be used by cities to visualize the consumption of electricity. Thus, it helps power companies to regulate the supply of electricity. Hands-free convenience. There is no need to access the appliances at home with the hands. Just by connecting those devices with the internet, we can access those devices with our mobile, like we can switch off and on the tube lights or increase or decrease the intensity of the light with our mobile, and we can control the AC, we can control the fan speed, etc. with the help of our mobile. Enhanced security. Smart cameras can be installed in every corner of the house to help identify people who commit crime like theft, murder, etc. And the data captured by these cameras can be used by municipalities to monitor criminals. Save time and automated tasks. So the devices can be set to automated time so that they can complete the task within that time, and there is no need to operate the tasks manually. Phases in the development of smart cities. There are three phases in the development of smart cities. So in the phase 1, in this phase the concept of smart cities was not connected with the use of AI technologies. The concept of smart cities was understood to be limited by providing community services to the citizens using any information technology, for example, replacing paper water bills with digital water bills or providing the facility for online bill payments. Then comes phase 2. In this phase, the use of AI technology started. The advent of smart devices coupled with artificial intelligence allowed smart cities to analyze different aspects of the city for improving them. For example, traffic light sensors that change the traffic lights depending on the traffic. The third and the last phase is the latest phase in the development of the smart cities. This includes increasing citizen involvement in the decision-making process. The next topic is smart living, that is multiplying the benefits for everybody. The effect of the smart citizens linked with the smart communities and cities, creating an ecosystem that leads to the smart living. This smart living is a complete transformation of the way in which we live. Few of the benefits of these are regulating environment. Now, smart cities have sensors that allow the smart buildings to continuously monitor the environment. The data collected by the AI-enabled systems can be used to predict the future conditions of the home or of the building. For example, in case of increase in air pollution levels, the smart buildings can close windows and doors in order to take air purification measures. These buildings can also alert emergency services and take reduction measures in case of fire, gas leakage, earthquake, or any other emergency. Emergency services. So the city or even region-wide warning systems can be enabled to provide emergency warnings and emergency tackling information in case of environmental or other disaster like earthquake, flood, storm, etc. The various interconnected devices can also start emergency measures, that is automatically rerouting traffic, shutting down risky services to connected areas, updating individuals with status of the relatives and friends, etc. And last but not the least, governments at various levels can provide information alerts so that the citizens can be made aware of any such situation. Like district collectorate can update regarding the critical decisions affecting the citizens, or traffic department can provide updates regarding the accidents and traffic jams.